If you ever want to level up in life, you have to move in silence. You have to surround yourself with people that are better than you. That's the only way you will become successful in this world. I've been broke. I've experienced not having a safety net. I've taken so many risks. And honestly, because I've suffered being broke, I made sure that I would never, ever, ever again have that experience in my life. The people that I have helped throughout my entire life when I had a lot of money, when I was working good, paying my own bills, I got everything I ever needed for myself. I had no one there for me when I went down. And I'm only saying this because I feel like we don't realize the people we have in our life until we hit rock bottom. When you are in a position to need help from anyone, that's when you'll start to learn who your real people are. And it's such a shame because the people that I would do anything for, this is family included, have all abandoned me. I've literally lost 99.99% of the people I had in my life as soon as I needed help. You know, when I came across people who are better than me, when I was networking, when I was just talking to people, like in cafes or in certain areas, they never judged me. They never said to me, well, I wouldn't do that if I were you. They would encourage me. They would say, you won't get that time back. You only have one life to live. And you might as well start now while you're young. You have no responsibilities, no commitments. Just do it. So I'm saying this to say, in life, you will experience hardship. We live in a real cold world out there. Some people have safety nets, some don't. Some people have folks that they can rely on, some don't. And that's okay. Having that traumatic experience for me, because as a woman, it was really hard. I couldn't do anything for myself. I was so broke to the point where if I were to get seriously ill, hurt, I would be screwed. I didn't have any insurance, I didn't have any money, nothing. So, needless to say, it's always wise to make sure that you always have an emergency plan. Always take care of you first. No matter if it's in your heart to be kind and giving, that's okay. That's, good that you help others and you give back. But I do believe in setting boundaries. As soon as I travel the world, I've changed. My mindset has changed. My character has changed. And I began to set boundaries because I fell in love with myself and I started to respect myself more. Please take risks. On this channel, I talk about taking risks all the time. It doesn't hurt to try. That one effort of you trying can change your life tremendously. And I figured, why not? You'll learn from that experience. You'll either grow, you'll you either won't grow. Everyone's different, So I always try to tell people, don't be ashamed of trying. Because while everybody else is laughing at you, judging you, at least you tried. You're putting in the effort. You're putting in the time. That's all they can do is talk. Because trust me, the people that are doing better than you are not judging you, are not criticizing you. They are encouraging you. Me, ever since I've realized how much hate, enviness, and jealousy that I experienced in my life, I got into the habit of not sharing anything with anybody. As soon as I came back to the United States, I realized number one, I don't have any money anymore to travel. Two, I do not have a safety net. And three, I am literally on my own now. I barely had money, but I got a job offer. I had to move out of state, out of my hometown. I did it with no money. I had to find an apartment. Bank account was low, but I did it with no money. The new state that I had to relocate into, you need a car because I had to work on site Monday through Friday. I was renting cars from left to right. I was getting paid, but all of my money was going to the hotel I was staying at, the car rentals, and food. I didn't even have enough money to buy new clothes to look presentable in the workplace. But let me tell you something. When you do good deeds for people, when you are naturally a good person, God will always take care of you. The universe sees that, so it will take care of you. Don't ever feel bad or regret helping somebody else, or anybody for that matter. Just because they turn on you, they betray you, they hurt you, and they treat you as if you're a burden, don't take it personal. They're basically telling you how they feel about you. They used you to get to where they are now. They don't give a damn about you, and you have to accept it and understand that and move accordingly with your life. You don't have to cut them off. You don't have to basically treat them, be at a distance with them. Just set boundaries. And then when they need help, you already know where your mindset is going to be at from that point. I didn't have nothing, okay? And look at me now. I have a fully furnished apartment. I finally have my own car. I'm not renting cars anymore. I did all of this with a little bit of money, but I stuck to my mission. I focused on myself and I was grinding. I was exhausted. I barely slept. I worked Monday through Friday on site, and then on the weekends, I was still grinding. I was still trying to find ways to make money to pay off my debt because I accrued a lot of debt. I borrowed money from banks. I took out loans from lenders because I had nobody, and I'm already uncomfortable asking people for money. So when I didn't have anybody, I said, this is the life I have. I can't depend on anyone. And it's unfortunate, but that's the reality that I have to live in. So take it from me. In life, you're going to grow, you're going to change. And let me tell you something, your surroundings is going to change. Always be mindful. Always try to study the people around you. As I'm sitting here in my own car now, I realize how much that I have changed and how fortunate I am now to have this life and to have everything that I needed. I didn't want this, but I needed it in order to get to work every day, in order to get home. I moved out of my hometown. I didn't really need a car, but I knew I never wanted to settle there because I just outgrew that city. I outgrew the environment. And in life, you are going to change. Change is a good thing because that means you're growing. You're taking on challenges and you have a different perspective in life. Don't ever disrespect yourself from anybody ever again. And you got to watch people, learn people, and just please take that into consideration with your life because people don't give a damn. I've experienced hardship, and guess what? I'm still recovering to this day. I'm still in the process of paying off my lenders, and I'm still in the process of just getting myself together. And it's life. We will always experience highs and lows, so don't be afraid of that. I hope you take this video with a grain of salt, and don't ever feel bad about the situation that you're in now. It's only temporary. Remember, it's only for now. Temporary struggle is better than long-term struggle. Never forget that.